everybody, it's Aaron back from Screen Stars, and I'm here today to do another review for Geek Legion of Doom. But first, it is the season. Look, I've got some gifts to wrap up here. Lego stuff, Funk Pops. Oh yeah, I've got this to wrap up because Merry Christmas! Yeah.
Dad?
Yeah?
It's July. It's
What?
boiling.
It's July?
Yes. Suntan cream and everything.
Get out. Okay. Yes. It's July, and I'm reviewing a Christmas film. That might seem odd, but here we are. And I am reviewing A Doggone Christmas. And this is a film that stars the YouTube sensation Jesse the Jack. I don't know it. But I was delighted to be able to review this movie because there's nothing really more fun than a good old dog movie, is there? And starring a Jack Russell as well. That's my little Jack Russell, Harry. So I've got a soft spot for Jack Russell, so straight off the bat it's winning for me, this movie. A talking Jack Russell called Murphy. And this film, I'm not going to judge this film as a mature audience film. This film has been clearly made for families and children, so I'm going to review it as such. I could sit here for 5, 6, 7 minutes and tear this film to pieces because there is a lot of problems with this film. It isn't a great film, guys, in regards to the budget, the acting at times, and some of the crazy things that happen in this movie. But I guarantee you, if you sit down and watch this film with a young family member, as a family, you know, kids 5, 6 years old, they're gonna have a ball with this movie. Okay, and even though this film is set at Christmas and it is Christmassy themed, it's one of those Christmas movies where it didn't really need to be set at Christmas. A cute talking dog, you could set it at any time of year and it's still going to be good fun. So it doesn't really necessarily feel overly Christmas themed. So it's one of those films you could watch any time really and not really be bothered that it's Christmas themed. And what this film focuses on is a little Jack Russell called Murphy, who we meet at the beginning of the film. Is being transported on a train by the FBI because it's got special gifts, we learn. It escapes from this train in hilarious fashion. I will admit, hilarious fashion. It literally jumps from a high speed train and it lands like it's just jumped off the sofa. I did laugh out loud when I saw that bit, but kids won't care. It was very funny. And it runs off into the woods, and the FBI, there's a huge dog hunt by the FBI. They need to get this dog back because of its special abilities, and its special abilities basically are it can talk, although that's not entirely accurate. It can kind of speak to you in your head, if you like. In that sense, it's telekinesis, I don't know. It can talk. So clearly it's, a matter of national security because there's a dog that can talk. So the FBI bring in this bad FBI agent, this specialist, and she's bad because she wears a skin-tight catsuit, that sort of thing, to track this dog down. And this dog finds its way to a bunch of kids, 2 brothers specifically, and they decide they're going to look after it and protect it, while all in the while the FBI is doing their thing trying to track it down, and this dog's being cute and funny and cracking jokes and all the usual shenanigans you get in a movie like this. So there you go, guys. This film If you judge it as a serious piece of filmmaking, you're gonna hate it, because there are a lot of problems with it. The acting is patchy at best. When you surround your film really around kids and children, especially a film with a budget like this, you're kind of going to struggle, because a lot of the kids in this film really do struggle with in the acting department. They're almost like the enthusiastic kids at the school play. They overact, if you like, which is almost worse. But like I say, you sit down with your young kids and watch this, they're not going to notice that. They're not going to care. And in that sense, it's one of those films that you see your kids enjoying, so you'll kind of enjoy it as well. But if you're judging it as a serious piece of filmmaking, you can absolutely tear this film to pieces, because there are an awful lot of problems and faults with it, and completely hilarious things, like FBI scouring the neighbourhood, complaints about dogs being kidnapped, and all over the place there's problems. So I'm going to give this film a rating of 5 out of 10, but from the standpoint of a child, it's probably gone more of a 7.5 out of 10. But from my perspective as a reviewer, it's a 5 out of 10, guys. So if you're looking for a fun Christmassy film for the whole family to watch, this is certainly worth a watch, guys. So there you go, give it a try. It's a doggone Christmas. Thank you very much for watching.